This is not what I signed on for.
What do you want us to do? You want us to wave the white flag? Call a timeout?
I just want to get Riku off death row.
Riku! We just learned that Vice President Reynolds funneled millions of dollars in research grants into her brother's company. That money was filtered into millions of small accounts that made millions of small donations to her campaign, setting her up to be the next leader of the free world. I mean, this doesn't end with us stopping an execution anymore.
For me, it does.
Now I got a question. How come Fusili over here ain't grabbing a shovel?
I'm handling arrangements on the outside.
Really? So what is that? Transpo paper, what?
Exactly. It makes me management.
And that makes us just labor, right?
Now you're getting it.
You know, management better keep a close eye on the conditions up in here. Or the labor's liable to go on strike. You feel me?
Get back to work.
You know what? It vexes me that I'm made out to be the bad guy in the room. It's not like y'all are incarcerated for stealing Girl Scout cookies.
None of us murdered any Girl Scouts in the process.
No one's going anywhere. You know how many pints of blood the human body has? The answer is 10. 10 pints. How many you think Prince Charming over there on the floor has left? 8. Going on 7. I want you to chew on this. You tell me everything that you discovered about the Riku Burrows case, and who else you've told about it, and there's a chance that I might let you go in time to get Mr. Savrin to a doctor. You decide whose life is more valuable, the guy waiting to die on death row, or the guy wishing he'd die right here.
Bellick assigned me a new cellmate.
Who'd you get?
Some new fish ran a bump and swipe on an off-duty cop. Fast hands, faster mouth.
Yo, what's cracking my peoples?
Well, speak of the devil. Sora Scofield. Hainer Apolskis.
What's up? I seen you before, right? You're part of that PI crew. Maybe you can hook me up. You know a brother needs to make some green, some cashish. You know what I'm saying?
The pay is 19 cents an hour.
19 cents. That's highway robbery, yo.
That's prison, yo. And besides, PI is all full up for now.
All right, I feel you. But keep a brother in mind, all right? If something opens up, you know? Hell, I'll pay 19 cents an hour to get me some more time out the block.
Like having another kid. Already raised one. I'm too old to do it again.
You hear from Namine?
No.
Just a note from RJ saying he's with her. That he was safe. But now it's been a while. Doesn't feel right. Feels wrong.
If Riku had nailed a girl with half a brain, she probably would have brought this whole thing down already. But you know what the worst part is? That you dragged these people into this, knowing that you had no clue how to get them out. I mean, if you had just minded your business, people like Leticia Barris, she wouldn't have a mouthful of maggots right about now. Your fiancé would not be lying in his apartment, waiting for the smell of his rotting corpse to let the neighbors know that something had gone horribly wrong. That's right. Their deaths are on your head. You made this mess. Nobody else. You. But you're also the one person that can end it all, right here. All I need to know is who else you've involved. You know, Ms. Donnovan, you look a little cold. Maybe you'll be ready to talk if you've warmed up a little.
We gotta move. Come on, we don't have time. Go start the car, RJ.
I found our access to the infirmary building, but I'm going to need some time to make it work.
How much time?
Enough for me to find my way up a 20-foot vertical drain pipe without using a ladder. I'll probably need to skip PI tomorrow if I want to get this thing done.
You can't just skip it. It ain't class. What if one of the bulls decide to drop in?
Well, I don't have a choice, do I? Once we get through the pipe below the guard's room, it'll be a whole lot easier. I can come and go without using the door. And with Ericus as a lookout, we'll have one more man available for digging.
Ericus is gonna be a problem. All 7 of us can't break over that wall in 18 minutes. You said it yourself. It's impossible. Listen, man. I'm telling you, one of us has got to take a hike.
I know.
Mind if I share that with the rest of the class? Apparently, college boy here did the math. Figured out that we got too many clowns in the car. So one of us is in here digging, but his seat ain't guaranteed.
How's this your problem, man?
He doesn't know what he's talking about.
I'm not gonna dig if I'm not gonna go.
We need to make a decision on who gets cut.
Well, I think we all can agree who that should be, right?
Pardon me for interrupting, but, what's that smell? It smells a little like conspiracy.
We need to get back to work.
Yeah. Before you do, I have an announcement to make. I've been growing leery the way you all talk like I'm a lesser man, so I bought an insurance policy. I called up my guy on the outside and I told him about our plan, and I told him the likelihood I'll be seeing him next week. But if he don't hear from me 5 minutes before the escape and 20 minutes after, I told him to call up the warden, blow the whistle on the whole thing. So, if you all got ideas about getting rid of me, I suggest you make other plans.
Son of a bitch has got a counter move for everything.
Not for death.
Odd men out. Me and you. What do you mean? Look who you walking with right now. You should be up there, calling the shots with the rest of the suits. Yeah, so? Scofield is only here for one reason. His brother. And he only needs two things. The old man's money and the mob boss's plane. He don't need you, Roxas. You just happened to be in the same cell when he got here. You in the toilet. I've done a lot of work on this thing. Exactly. And me too. Yeah, we're just the damn laborers on this thing, man. And the night that Fish goes into that hole, you think he wants to carry all that extra baggage? 'Cause that's all we are. I don't know about you, Ven, but I'm going. How much does he tell you anyways? Or does he keep it all to himself? Yeah, he probably tells you. The less you know, the better, right? You don't know what you're talking about. He tells me everything. If he tells you everything, then you don't need him. Now, we can go ourselves. Me and you. Or, you can wait and see if Sora really wants to carry heavy weight. It's up to you.
I came here because I have to tell you something.
What?
I'm pregnant, Roxas.
Pregnant?
With your baby. I'm gonna have your son.
You're gonna... We're gonna have a baby? Oi, Poppy, you hear that? I'm gonna be a dad.
Hey, boss.
What you doing out here, Riku?
Taking a break.
I gotta check the status in there.
It's all good.
Then you won't mind me checking it out.
Hey!
What the hell's your problem, Con? Step off or you're going to the shoe.
Ugh!
Hey, get off him.
Thanks. Well, we leave tonight. Where's my brother?
Sora, we got a big problem.
Warden, where is my brother?
He's in a lot of trouble, son.
You have to let me see him.
That's not a request I can grant at the moment.
Please.
We're 36 hours away from his execution. He panicked. He got violent. For that reason, for the rest of his time at Fox River, we're going to keep him in Ad Seg. For his safety and everybody else's.
But I'm his brother. I deserve to see him. That's my right.
It's not your right to see him. Until tomorrow, at his execution. I'm sorry, son.
We have to put this whole thing on hold.
Whoa, we're not putting nothing on hold.
I don't think you heard me. Until I get my brother out of that hole, no one's doing a damn thing.
God bless Riku, but the man is gone. You go to the tombs, you don't get out. Not until they strap you up.
If you think I'm gonna leave my brother behind, you have massively underestimated me.
Really?
Really?
That ain't my fight. I'm through that hole pretty, with or without you. Next time I'm on PI.
We're not having this debate.
We're not?
We're not having this debate.
I think we should have the floor open for everybody else, huh? Let's see what they all say.
The two of you will never make it.
Oh, Fish, it's not just two.
If it's now or never, we gotta go. Go with us, Sora. You've done everything you could.
They're grown men, Sora. They can all decide for themselves.
Wait a minute. Let go.
Hey, who you separating there?
It's good, boss. It's good. Just playing around. Now, you know what? There are two things that everybody needs to get with here. First, Hillbilly, you have got to learn some respect. The man here made everything possible. And you, Fish, you're gonna have to get with that. We are doing this thing this afternoon, as soon as we get on PI.
So you're just gonna make a run for it in the middle of the day?
Well, you gotta do what you gotta do, huh, baby?
You are gonna screw this whole thing up.
That's not for you to decide anymore. Now this train is leaving the station, and I suggest you get on it.
Get on the train, Fish. Get on the train.
Well, you know what, you sons of a bitches? I won't let you do it.
What you gonna do? Blow the whistle on your own escape?
He'll be back. Those guys, they go before us tonight. They use that hole. It's over. Sios will turn this whole place upside down till they find it.
Well, sounds like you're thinking about it.
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't. I want to be out of here yesterday. I got a kid coming, man. Sora, you can't get him out of there. Can I say something? I know you're not going to want to hear it, but, they're strapping him up either way now. Once he's gone, you'll be stuck here for another 5 years. And if they trace the hole back to you, they'll toss another dime. That's 15 years, Poppy. Of course, if I were you, I wouldn't leave my brother behind either. Not to die like that. No. Worst thing in the world they can do to a man is strap him to a chair like that. Hey, this is Daddy, baby girl.
Daddy! How are the camels?
Oh, well, the camels are fine.
When do I get to see you?
Earlier than I thought.
Daddy says he's coming home soon.
Hey, put Mommy on the phone.
First Sergeant Ventus Miles Franklin, how are you?
Oh, baby. Just driving trucks, eating dates, trying to keep the sand out of my eyes.
I saw on the news the other day. It was 110 in Kuwait. You must be melting over there.
You have no idea.
What's this I hear about you coming home soon? You're not getting your daughter's hopes up, are you?
Your man is coming home this week.
This week? What are you talking about? They said you were going to be there for another year.
Hey, the orders just came down the pipe. And the hell if I care where they came down from. Only thing that matters is that we're gonna get to see each other.
When is this happening?
Thursday, Friday, I'm not sure yet.
Do you need me to pick you up from the airport?
Oh, no. The Army's got that all arranged. You know, you just be waiting for me.
Well, you know I got that down. I love you.
I love you more.
It feels like you've been the cleanup crew for me the whole time I've been in here. Toes, contusions, insulin shots.
Well, somebody's gotta do it.
Well, I'm grateful. You ever think in another life?
I won't be that woman, Sora.
I wasn't asking you to be, but it is something to wonder about. What if? Anyway, just wanted to make sure it was said.
Why do I feel like you're saying goodbye to me?
I don't know. I guess in a place like this, you never know which day is gonna be your last.
I'm sorry about your brother.
Kairi. Thank you.
Came to your senses, did you? What, you figure some magic way to get your brother out of that hole and into the guards room?
He's not gonna be there.